If you wanted to do something different from right now, like whatever you're doing, if you could change your career or your direction.
Okay, I guess I'd probably like buy a plot of land and start farming. Somewhere in the tropics.
Nice.
That's a good, yeah. What about you, I guess? It's gonna be the same question.
If I could change, like, I wouldn't make that big of a jump, but I would love to be a psychologist or a doctor. If you could learn more languages, or if there's a language you really want to learn.
That's a good question. I think I would want to learn Russian, actually.
Ooh.
It sounds cool. And like, I have a few friends from like, I guess, Russia and like both USSR countries. It'd be cool to speak to them in their tongue.
That sounds pretty cool.
What about you, I guess?
I would love to learn some Spanish. Been really into Latin culture recently. Listening to a lot of Latin pop music. I had a couple friends who were from there, like kind of your reason, you know. I have some Latino friends as well, and it just sounds like it's such a fiery language. Like when people speak, it's like wow.
That's true.
I guess he had a little bit of an accent, like an Asian accent, maybe Japanese. Excuse my unculturedness, but I mean, I'm not the best at picking at accents, but he sounds like maybe like Korean or maybe Indonesian, somewhere from
cool.
Asia.
You may take it off now.
Hey. You would have black hair and brown eyes.
Yeah.
I just went for a very Asian mindset. I would say you would wear glasses because you mentioned you game and stuff. So I went more towards Japan and Korea. I don't know why I heard that in your accent. Maybe I'm just terrible. I'm tone deaf. And you sound very optimistic and kind of like your answers are always like you're talking about all positive things, and you're like, I would stay in my trusted group if I had that any choice. I would think you would be more like a protective older sibling.
You have black hair and brown eyes.
Whoops.
Sure it's dyed, but like,
Yeah, it's
I don't know, just listening to your voice, I kind of heard a friend of mine
oh.
who was, I guess, Indian by origin.
Oh, okay.
And so I had kind of hunches, maybe. Yeah, so I did kind of figure out that you were raised in Asia.
Uh-huh.
That's too broad, I know, but like I didn't think that you were like maybe a Hong Kong local. No.
Okay.
Like at least ethnically.
Yeah. Well, I'm from India, so good on the Asia part. Definitely not a Hong Kong local. And
You were raised in India as well.
yeah.
Okay.
Extrovert, yeah, like it's hard.
And it's not like
Phoebe knows me so well, she'll realize that. I mean, I can choose to show either side. Like it just depends on the people I'm with. I'm a lot more extroverted with people I know. Kind of like how you said, like, you know, like when you're in the group of friends or people you know, and eventually you can trust them, then you're more casual or you're relaxed with them. With other people, I just take longer to kind of trust. My ideal job.
Okay.
Oh, I talked about counseling or something. I would love to be like a social worker. Possibly like work in. But I mean, I'm still very drawn towards healthcare and medicine, so that's kind of where I'm going for.
So yeah, I'm from India originally, but I moved around quite a bit. So I was in the States for a while, and then Singapore for the last 8 years, and now here in Hong Kong. So
Cool.
like ideal job as in like I want to end it with that. Like once I'm done with like that a profession, probably teaching actually, like a professor or something.
Oh,
Nice.
education.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess, yeah, like I was expecting a more Asian person.
Huh?
Because I'm terrible with accents, and I was expecting maybe a Hong Kong or like a Korean or
You
maybe
expecting to see
Indonesian.
a Chinese face? What?
Someone. I'm terrible. I know.
Okay.
Like Indian by ethnicity, just because I had a friend who kind of sounded really similar to you. But I don't know if that would apply to anyone else.
Yeah. Maybe maybe you have a bias. You heard me at that exchange talk.
Possibly, maybe because like it did sound really familiar, your voice.
Uh-huh.
So that's maybe why.
Do you prefer like Tinder type, like socialing, or this kind of social,
Face-to-face.
like before seeing each other?
Like you mean, do I prefer like apps or
I mean,
meeting
like
people?
because for Tinder you
Yeah.
see the people's appearance first.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
But for this one, you ask questions.
That's a good question.
It's a good app idea.
No, like depends on like what you're trying to get out of it, right? Because some people just use it for like not necessarily like meaningful relationships, but like just I don't know, one night stands.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
If that were the case, then probably Tinder is what I would use. But if I was looking for something more meaningful, then I think something like this is better.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it has an element of surprise, right? You don't know exactly, you don't know who you're talking to, and that added challenge of just, you know, you can't directly ask them that, oh, where are you from and what are you doing, this and that. Like you kind of have to work through creative ways to make assumptions or to understand the other person, which is cool. It'd be nice to know people that way, and not just like relationships, just even making friendships or hell, even just making friends on campus. Like when you're getting to know new people, it would be really nice.
No.
Okay. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.